Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to use all the tools in PIXELLAB. If you are new here, my name is RK Visuals. I give design tips and tutorials. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to this channel. Also, make sure you watch this video to the very end because I'm going to be giving lots of useful tips in between this tutorial. So let's get started. So now this is PIXELLAB. So I'm going to be starting with the functions at the top. You can see this plus icon, you can see text. So when you click on text, it's going to show a new text like this. So you can see that. So now you can come to this A icon, then you click on edit. Let's say we want to write Monday. Now when you click on this T icon, it becomes capital letter. When you click on it again, it becomes small letter. So you can just do it from here. You can increase the size like this. So you can see another, when I click on the background, the icon at the bottom changes. You can see that there's another plus icon at the bottom. So you can use that to click on a new text, just like we did before. You can click on, then you can just type Monday, make it a capital letter, and click on OK like this. So you understand. So you can see this text that we made there as well is also editable. So the next thing is to current date. So it depends on the design that you are doing. But when you click on current, just bring in the current date for it. Depends on what you are designing. So we can go to sticker. There are lots of stickers under this my PIXELLAB. I'm using PIXELLAB Pro, by the way. So it's the same for normal PIXELLABs. There are lots of stickers that you can try out. So depends on what you are designing actually too. As time goes on, we'll be making lots of design tutorials for you to try out these stickers and these functions. So next thing is shapes. So we have lots of shapes on PIXELLAB. You can see them. There are lots of shapes you can try out. When you come down to radius, you'll be able to make adjustment to the edges. You can see it this way. Then you can come to opacity. Increase the opacity and reduce the opacity. Then you can click on here to change the color of the shape. You can come here to increase the stroke of the shape. You can see that the color has changed. This is the stroke. You are outlining the shape. You can change the color. Then you can come to blur radius to make the stroke blur like this. You can see now. So these are the functions. We're going to come down to all these functions in my next video. So make sure you subscribe to this channel to learn more about these tools. I'm going to be making a full video of each tool. So make sure you subscribe to my channel to get notified when I drop the video. So the next one is from gallery. So this from gallery, you can import in an image from your gallery like this. So now I can click on this background. Now you see that I'll go to this function. You see on import. So you either click on import or from gallery to bring in a new image from your gallery. So you can delete here. And when you want to retrieve what you have deleted, you click on that icon at the top. So that is the function of the icon. You understand? So the next one here is draw. So here you can draw whatever shape you want, whatever expression you want. So it depends on what you are designing actually. So you can change the color here. So we'll change the color to red, and you can increase the pen. Well, I make use of 5. So I don't use this big one like this big one. So I make use only of 5, and you can erase it by clicking on that eraser icon. You can erase it like I did. And the next step, when you come down, you see, yes, for it to be smooth, I increase that smoothness. And when you click on this fill, you can see the way it brings out and this. So each of these icons, they have their various functions. And try them out. It all depends on what you are designing actually. So these are the functions. You can see that the more I'm clicking on it, the more changes it is making. So it depends on what you are designing. In the course of time, we'll be making lots of designs. I'll be trying out these icons. So the next one at the top, this sticker. You can see that the sticker icon is at the top, is also at the bottom. So all of this function as they are at the top, they're also at the bottom also. And we have this bezier icon. So this bezier is very important, but we're going to be talking about it later. So for the top icon, you can save this, what we have done right now. We have not really designed, but you can save it as project for you to come back to. So I'm going to title it PIXELLAB 2 tutorial 1 because I already have a name like that. So if you don't change the name, it's going to overwrite the first one. So you can come to this place and check your project. So when you just click on it, it brings you back to the project like this. So no matter what you are doing, just make sure you always save it so I can be able to come back to it anytime you want. So now we are going to move on. So you can click on this to save changes, save to your gallery. So these are the functions you can see. So when you want to save to your gallery, make sure you save it as ultra. Always save it as ultra so that it's always clear. So now we have the share icon. So whenever you want to share, it will have to save first before it can share. So that icon I pressed on, now whenever you're creating social media flyer and you need a quote, you can just click on it. You see different type of quotes that you can use. So you can see that PIXELLAB is very useful. So you can see that. So we're going to go to another, which icon? Yes, this icon. So from here you can use image from gallery for your background. From here you can also have a full screen of what you have designed. You can use an image from your camera. You can export your image, which exporting also means saving your image, and you can check out the sizes here as well. Whether you're designing a YouTube thumbnail, a cover, Facebook cover art, check it out. You just see everything there to determine your size. So we are moving forward. So whenever you save as projects, click on it, you see all of your project there. You understand there are lots of backgrounds at the bottom that you can actually give them a try when you are designing. In the course of our designing, we'll be using all of them. So we are clicking on new text and we're clicking on Monday. So I'm going to be using this text to explain the other icons. I'm not really designing today. We are just going to learn each of these tools, and in my next video, we're going to be using these tools to create a social media design. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. So here you can see these are the tools that you can, when you click on the text, it's going to bring out all these tools. Here you'll be able to move the text, whether you want it to be fast or not. You can increase it through this place, or you can go to size and just increase it through size like I did. Now the next step, you can also edit it from here, or just double tap it. You can edit when you double tap, and when you delete, you can retrieve it. You can copy it. The show front and to back, I'm going to come back to that in my next video because we are not using it today. And here you can you can align, make sure that your text in the right position, central align, all of that through that place. And the next function, I've talked about the size. Then this padding, you can pad it to the left, pad it to the right, so however you want it. This we will learn when we start designing. We can try it out after this tutorial. Here you can select your colors, whatever colors you want, whether you want a particular place to have a particular color, like the Monday at the top, want it to be yellow, then the Monday at the bottom, want it to be deep green. So you can do that for your colors however you want. Then the texture. Now the texture of this color, this text don't have a texture. You can go to your gallery. If you already have a texture you want, and just go to your gallery and select a texture that you want it to have. For now, I just wanted to have a gold texture. I'm going to be using the gold texture. So when I click on the gold, you see what will happen. So you can see that it has changed. So you can see that it has changed because of the texture that I used. So now going to opacity, you can increase the opacity of your text and reduce the opacity. And here we have rotate. You can rotate it however you want, depending on what you are designing. And we have the max. And the max also will be using it in my next video. So subscribe to my video. So the fonts. So for those of you that are using PIXELLAB Pro, it has lots of fonts that's already there, and you can also download font on certain side. I'm going to be dropping it in the comment section. I'm also going to be teaching you this icon, this T icon, this file icon. They are used to import your downloaded font into PIXELLAB. So I'm going to be making a short video where I'll be explaining how you can import the already downloaded font to PIXELLAB. So stay glued to this channel. Make sure you subscribe. So we have the bold. You can make your text bold. You can make a part to be bold. You can make another part to be italic and even underlined. And you can just remove it all by pressing that T icon. So we have also the curve effect. You can curve it however you want, depending on what you are designing. So this also, you can give your text a background. you can see the different functions that we have here, lots of functions that we have here. So you can just try it. You can also blur the radius of it. You can see the way I did it. So moving forward, so you can also align your text. When you have a lot of text that you have written out, you can align it like this, to the left, the right, to the center. Because the text that you are using is normal, that's why it's not really showing. So you can also give space into your text in words. If they are in words, you can also give space into it by clicking that side also. So the line spacing is also beside the spacing. You can see, you can give your lines between your text and give them spacing. Yes, you can also do this stroke, add stroke to your text, increase the stroke width depending on what you are designing, whether it's a short flyer or you're designing social media. You can use any of these functions when you're designing. And this shadow and inner shadow as well. So these are the tools I can use. We're going to be using them in the course of our design, so make sure you subscribe once again, like I said earlier. So I'm zooming in so you can see how inner shadow works. You can see that this, so you can see, yes. So this inner shadow actually serves lots of purposes. We'll be learning that in the my coming video. Sorry. So we also have this function as well, which we'll also be learning as we design. So we have perspective. You would have seen lots of designs that people are using perspective. You can move it like this. People always use perspective when they're trying to get this type of effects I'm going to show you now. So you can see, you might have seen this type of effect in flyers and might have wondered that how did they do it? They use perspective. So this is how to do it. We're going to be learning more on this perspective and all other tools in my coming videos. So just subscribe and you can see. So this place you'll be able to see your layout. That place I click on at the right, you'll be able to see all of your text layout. So moving forward, we have the 3D rotate. You can rotate it to the left, to the right, from top to bottom. We're going to be learning that. And you can even check some of my old videos to see how I have been able to use all of these tools. You understand? So this also 3D, all of this we're going to be treating. So I'm just showing you how these tools actually are. So you can increase when you're trying to create a 3D effect, you can use that too. Also when you're trying to create this 3D shadow, we can use this one to create your, you can see, to create your 3D shadow. You might have seen most of these things in some flyers, so you can see how they actually were able to achieve it through PIXELLAB. So you can, this eye actually, you can use to create your text reflection. So you can see that it is actually showing like a glass reflection. As if there's a glass at the bottom, you can see. So this is, PIXELLAB is really amazing. So you can even make it closer like this. So you can see, so it is really, PIXELLAB is really an amazing tool, and it is really easy when you explore and be able to even learn more. So we have talked about all of these tools in Portrait. So this, by as I was saying, you can see we can use it to create lots of shapes, and some people even use it to create in their logos. You can see this. So we're going to be using it in lots of our videos. So just make sure you always you subscribe to my channel. So you see we can use this arrow. You can use this arrow to see the different functions that it has. Can see, so you can just explore after watching this video and see how you can use it in your design. So we also have lots of functions. You can change the color of your background. You can make use of gradients. You can use a transparent background. All of this function you can check out. You can even check your site through this bottom icon and your background. There are lots of amazing backgrounds. So this side, you can see that they use this bezier to create something like this. We are also going to be creating things like this in the tutorial, so make sure you subscribe. So there are lots of amazing background you can try out on PIXELLAB. It's really functional, and you can also come here, rotate your background, make lots of editing to your background, use saturation, add a gradient fill, lot of things that you can do. Even add contrast. You can do it through PIXELLAB, which is really amazing. So you can do this through. So you can say the different things. You can actually edit your background in PIXELLAB. So this is really easy. So this I'm just going to. So this is practically what you need to know as a beginner. So in my next video, I'm going to be teaching you how to make a social media flyer. We're going to be using all of these tools that I've explained in creating a social media flyer. So ensure that you subscribe to this channel. Ensure that you also like, comment, and share. And if you have any other question, let me know in the comments.